So let's get sub 625 this run and then we'll see from there.
Hou je vast, ringstaart.
This is such an exciting job, to be honest. Well, I guess for the story it really was exciting, but for the actual gameplay it's not. You just tap R1. Try and hit, and the game isn't very optimized, so you miss like most of your shots, or some of your shots. I just look at where my shots are going, right? You see a shot every now and again just sort of stray to the side. Yeah, that shot is gonna miss, and that's just how the game is coded. This is the hardest part to like hit every shot on when you move to the side like this. I keep forgetting to like dodge these. Actually, I don't know how to dodge. I just now realized. I think I need to learn to jump up on the backside there. Hey, Rock Boy, how you doing? This decent Wednesday. I was gonna say fine, but this one took a turn to the worst. Yeah, I got right side, which is a little bit faster, I believe, but I don't know. So let's hit on count is fine, but then I don't know, dude. It's just starting to get complicated, but there are no guards though, right? Oh, Baron, right, okay, never mind, episode 3. I think we'll just do it like normal and just when he dies. Because the sort of official rules state when the last input connects. And that's basically so that you don't do like in rack 1 where you do like this uppercut sort of move, or this ground pound sort of move where you go like up and then boom, and they split when they start going up. So you see like split, boom, and the boss dies. So it's like a full second before he actually dies, and it's so awkward to look at. So if I were to do the rules there, I would do when you hit the button, because you don't know if you're gonna hit before you actually do, right? The game could like glitch out or something. But if a guard hits it, it's kind of different though, but I don't know. It's a question of definition, I suppose. What's the last input? Like what? Technically, if you're talking like terms of like the game, the last input is when the guard attacks. So like when the guard hits his button for attack, and that has to connect. But like I don't know. You could also say, it's the runner who's speedrunning, it's not the game. So you could like hit him once, and then you could just sort of let the guard hit the rest, and be like, no, I saved 20 seconds because the guard did the last input. Or the guards did the last 10 hits, right? But then again, if you keep moving around, that also counts as inputs, right? So you have to stand still, and then you would just die. So. So I would argue that it's when he dies, and like normal, and that it's backed up if you keep moving, right? If you stand still, that's a different thing. But I assume you keep moving to sort of try and hit him. So I don't know. It's a definition though. It's a discussion on its own for sure. Like it's. You have to sort of define the timing methods, because RTA timing, the official, or well, the rule of thumb at least for RTA is from, actually I don't remember, is it from New Game? to last input. That's RTA. And then there's plenty of different sort of terms for how you time runs. And for RTA and TA, which is basically the same in terms of start and stop, it's first input to last input. And that's normally like start, run, or something. Oh, Noob Squad, thank you for the sub. I almost missed you there. I didn't hear the Murray scream, so I wasn't aware. Okay, hold on, let me just... Hope you find use in the gold emote. And thank you very much for the support. I believe you've been subbed before, right? I don't have a list of who's been subbed and who hasn't, but like, I don't know. You seem like someone who would be subbed. Oh shit, taking lots of damage here. 2 hits from dead. I'm gonna pay a little bit of attention here towards the end, I think. I say like 4 seconds after I actually like triggered that sort of mechanism in my head to focus. Only to Mikkel. I see how it is. Mikkel is better than me, huh? Nah, I'm kidding. Any partner is like more value for the sub, so I actually encourage to sub to partners instead. But I really appreciate the support and everything. This looks like it's gonna be pretty good split. This cutscene isn't that long, right? This was like sub 4 by a mile, I believe. Yeah, pretty nice gold, 2.3 seconds. I don't know, my goals here are probably pretty bad. I never actually like tried to optimize episode 6 too much. Many of these jobs are like really anti speedrun. Like the first 4 splits are all like really bad in a speedrun sense, because they're like at least the first and the third and the fourth. A Deadly Bite is a little bit skill based. Hentai. Every time I say anti, or is it anti? People are like, oh, did you say hentai? God damn it. Episode 7, yeah. The hidden episode. Ice emoji. Is that a good gold? I don't know. Maybe 10 seconds. Saved. 2.3 second gold. I had 1 death there, and it wasn't even like necessary. It was for safety, and I didn't even take that point of damage. But you can't really like just say that, because you don't know if it would have been the same if you didn't death abuse, because cycles and everything sort of reset a little bit. Hey, son. Also, hey, Swappy. Jag pratar svenska. Is it like talar? Ni säger. I don't know. I just said what you told me to say. Dodge a few here for safety, I suppose. I have died here because I missed so many in the past. But you can like just tank all the way through if you have decent aim. Shouldn't be an issue. But I don't have that good aim, do I? Especially considering this is inverted from how I want to have it. So I just sort of learned to deal with it. To deal with the invertedness. I don't want to waste time reverting any controls. Not for something as minor as this. At least. Yeah, it's forced to learn Swedish in Finland. It's kind of stupid. In schools and stuff. Talar, prata, sägs. How do you pronounce that in Swedish? Säger. Whatever floats your boat. Okay. Bumper charge jump.
Die smerige achterbaakse schoft. Ik had hem in een hoek gedreven, maar hij vloekte, schat. Vloekte. En nu heb ik niks.
Je was geweldig. Alleen
And like everyone in Finland, almost everyone fails it or has a bad grade in school.
Voor monsieur Magnificento. Mijn lippen zijn warm zoals brood bij de oven.
I don't even know if I have inverter or not. I just play with whatever feels correct.
die allebei zeggen jullie
So
naam
slide 2 on
klopt, hè?
PS2 is wrong. Yeah.
Jong, jong, we doen al.
Ik ga kijken hoe het met
Slide
Ben
3 default settings on PS3. That's correct.
Ik ben soepel.
Slide 2 default settings has inverted how I play, at least turret and binocular controls. So I reset those before I start the run. But for slide 3 I do no changes to camera. I don't know what that actually is, if it's inverted or not, but I do that. That's correct, okay? Fight me.
Hij zou in bed moeten liggen na die
I think it's the
afvalling.
modern
Nog een klap
console
op je
style.
hoofd en
I
je
actually don't
hersenen
know.
spat uiteen.
Maak je geen
Like,
zorgen. Ik voel me prima.
old school
Heb
is
je niet
to
mijn staf gevonden?
play inverted, I believe.
Dr. M heeft hem te pakken gekregen.
Dan moeten we gaan.
Je gaat nergens naartoe, vriend. Elke poging om naar Dr. M
The girl
of
said I had.
te gaan
It's
is
become number
onmogelijk
one
met deze
today there.
radartorens die zijn gekoppeld aan de raketkoepels. Wacht even. Penelope, heb jij gedaan waarover we het hebben gehad met je radiografische auto?
Ja?
To be fair though, if anyone ever says that, that's a huge turn-off. So no matter how good the girl is, that makes the girl trash. So
De matrix van de torens.
Perfect. Laat je auto los op een tankroutepijp.
Ik wil niet al te zeer laten blijken dat ik er niks van snap, maar waar hebben jullie het toch over?
Uitleggen zou te veel moeilijke woorden kosten. Ik kan het beter laten zien.
Laat maar zien dan.
Panda Koning, kun jij mijn radiografische auto naar die pijp schieten?
Ha! Met vuurwerk. Vlieg.
while like half the chat is Finnish, please keep the chat in English, because I don't understand Finnish, and
Oké, mijn liefste. Prinses van
I'm sure a lot of others
Tijd om
do not either.
gebruik de L2
Does not
en
either.
de R2-toetsen op de stoters van je auto te activeren. Laat de bewakingssteekjes van de baan af met je stoter.
So I can do this well. It's not even that hard. I just practiced this a few times, and certainly and suddenly I didn't mess it up as much anymore. So just make sure you don't get stuck. You have to take an extra round because of that. Are you kidding me? And now look at how they line up. Look how they line up. Fuck this. Well, that's an extra round. That's another like 8 seconds. Come on. Finish trying to invade chat. I actually feel like there's so many Norwegians lately. Like, it hasn't been this many Norwegians in the past. I had to speak up about this job, didn't I? Now I flip and I fall and I miss orbs and everything. God damn it. So just kept quiet.
Sorry, dat was het opzet.
I don't have to do any extra laps though, it seems. Unless I fuck up here. Come on. Yeah.
De tweede opengezet.
3 is like the default. If you're really good, you can do 2, I think, but I've never seen a 2 lap on the second one before. Oh shit. Did that car spawn when I grabbed the orb? Is that how they spawn? Maybe the game force spawns one if you take an orb. Holy shit! I also learned how to counter the flipping, but I forgot how. Oh no. Okay, I didn't get stuck for long. You don't want to get stuck on their cars because it's super bad. So you want to like sort of have a nice clearance and then you want to ram into them. So that was basically like a decent standard job. A few flips to be slow, an extra lap at the first one.
Je bent geweldig.
Not a big deal.
Met de geleiderraketten uit de weg maken we
You never trash talk this job. If you trash talk this job, the job gives you shit back basically.
We vechten om mijn erfenis. Dus denk je dat ik aan de zijlijn wil toekijken?
The Volvo emotes, I might make it like a $10 emote or something. I don't want an actual like emote. Imagine pitching that idea to Monaco, honestly. Okay, so I know you made raccoons and stuff in the past to me, but I want Volvo 240. Like, what the fuck, dude? How do you even start explaining that? It's super slow so far. Almost got hit also. Graftelis. Vibbefanger, I don't even know what that is. Oh, nice spray. Okay, I want to sort of end, or at least end up, by chasing these guys. I want to end up next to ammo. There's ammo top left of me, or to the left of me. So I want to sort of steer towards that, because I need ammo. Can't kill all 20 in one ammo. You fuck you. You fuck all. I'm just gonna take it now, I think. And now, since I did that, some of these are gonna wanna crash together. At least potentially. Last run I had like 4 or 5 collisions like back to back. It was insane, dude. Then I went the other way and I drove like literally towards them. So don't do that. So 18, this is 19, and this is 20.
Hier komt de zware jongen. Met jongen bedoel ik een gigantische vliegende robotachtige walvisliebhebber. Wacht, tot de epische
Yellow.
komt aan dat monster.
Volvo 240 nog graftelis.
Zo goed, zo mooi. Het wordt tijd dat hij
$50 emotes. Dude, don't tell Twitch, they will do it. If even one person has interest, Twitch is like, okay, more money for us.
zeer verkenners. Je moet ze uitschakelen met je raketten. Hij heeft een boskogels van Dr. M. Die zijn goed genoeg voor. Dit is maar om je zo te zien fronsen als een vlieg. Dans, vlieg, dans. Ik ben je oppermeester.
Ah, the spray. $500 sub win. Oh boy. Yeah, I do feel like some of the changes that has been made since Amazon bought Twitch has been for the better, but not all of them, obviously.
Ik wil het nu weten. Van man tot man. Paragliden naar dat schepsel. Je bent gek.
I think I waited too long, but
Koper, net zoals je vader.
Jij weet helemaal
Twitch
niets
loot
van
boxes.
mij.
Yeah, I don't even know how those work. So,
Heeft je verteld over deze plek dan?
oh right, there's some Halloween event kind of thing happening. Isn't that still out?
Sweeney voor jou.
Like if you cheer with 250 bits, you unlock some emotes or something,
Ooit werkte hij
or
in
1/6 of. Like you earn like one emote, and then if you unlock 6 of them, you get the zombie kappa or whatever. But I looked at it and I was like, what the fuck? What is this? I was like, yeah, okay, if people give me money for this, like, I'm fine, I'm down with me.
Staan op gelijk.
But I don't think people will actually use that. I don't think people will even care about those zombie emotes. But hey, feel free to throw bits at me if you want to try it out. If you happen to have bits lying around, but I'm not gonna encourage anything like that because I don't even know how it works. Also, Hula, have you not used Amazon before? To be fair, Amazon, like you need to find stuff with low shipping for Amazon to be decent.
Bentley, ben je daar?
Ja, vriend.
Ik
Yo,
sta op
Sammy.
het punt om de kluis in te gaan. En ik wil dat jij en Murray meekomen. We zijn een team, familie. We moeten dit samen
Also, I
doen.
might
Oké.
go in this. I never know because this cutscene is so freaking long.
Opzij, Sly. Dit wordt heftig.
Het longt brandt.
Do you have Sue activated?
We gaan de lucht in.
Yeah, the Sue sound. Yeah.
Dat doen we dus nooit meer.
Should be at least. Save 20 seconds, 4 minutes ahead. And now it's Gauntlet. I'm gonna focus during Gauntlets, of course. Because Gauntlets is the most... Thank you for the bits, Noob Squad. Did it even play? I don't know, I didn't hear it.
Ongelooflijk. Ja,
But I don't have my headset on, so...
meer dan 100 jaar oud.
Oh right, the CU is 30 plus. Or 20 plus.
Fijn dat jullie
I don't remember. I set a minimum because Peer kept spamming it. Right, I actually forgot about that.
We houden de boel je wel in de gaten.
It was either 20 or 30, I don't remember. Because Peer kept spamming like 5 bits CU, and it was sure 5 bits, thank you, but he was getting a little bit spamsome.
Links donker zijn daar.
Okay, anyway, focus time.
Mijn voorouders wisten wel hoe ze moesten inrichten. Enorme stapels goud. Deze plek is opgezet door Tutankhamon II. Hij verwierf zijn fortuin in dienst van de grote farao's. Dat moet zo rond 1300 voor Christus zijn geweest.
Okay, let's take it a little bit easy.
Sir Gallet van de ridders van de Koepertafel. Illustere ridder en sluwe dief.
Sue.
Hello?
Al-Kupar van Arabië.
Literally cancel itself. Interesting. No early cycle for me because I didn't go fast. To be fair though, I don't actually know how that how those cycles work entirely because
Slay Mac Cooper. Op elk schot breken met één rake klap.
I haven't grinded the gauntlets without gadgets even.
De ninja-spiraallanding werd geperfectioneerd door Ryoichi Cooper in het feodale Japan.
I can actually do the double sword skip, but it's not consistent enough for me yet.
de zee te bestolen. Ik zal wel wat op haar lijken.
Stability, huh?
Tennessee Kid Cooper leerde vechten langs de spoorlijn in het Oude Westen.
I've messed up my own strat. Okay.
Het Victoriaanse Londen was de thuishaven voor Thaddeus Winslow Cooper en die van Stan.
I don't know what that was, but okay.
Was Otto von Cooper een groots luchtacrobaat en monteur. Dat moet het werk van mijn
Is that
vader.
faster? It's easier.
Hoe moet ik hier doorheen?
Much easier, but I somehow messed it up. I think I aimed too far to the
Nooit
right.
heb geleerd. Er staat niets over in de Thievius Cartoon.
Just early splits here. Oh, sure, of course. How could I forget that? So I'm gonna hit these two boxes here and hope for health. And take the health if he gives, which it did. And then I... Well, okay. And then... Are you kidding me, dude? Oh boy. Well, I just wanted full health. That's all.
Goed werk, pa. Dit moet het binnenste heiligdom zijn. Kom de Bentley Mary.
One of these days, dude. I still save time with the death. Nice. Hey, that's the first death of the run. Unintentional death. Now I can say this run sucks. Perfect. Oh, my family came home. I'm gonna close the door. Okay, so my PB died here,
Dit wordt de allerbeste
so I can save a minute.
ooit hebben geslagen. Denk eens aan die buik die daar moet liggen.
But let's all face it. I'm not gonna not die here. I've died here like the last 2, 3.
Tuurlijk niet.
No,
Sly is cool.
I think 3 out of the last 4 runs I've died here.
Tuurlijk.
I wasn't. No, that was sexy. I know.
Die is de kluis ingegaan. Sly, helemaal alleen.
Pas op.
Hulpjes van Dr. M.
Who dies in a speedrun? Silva dies in a speedrun. Actually, Silva,
Bekijk het maar eens zo.
in his PB, has the worst coin count I've ever seen in a Sly 3 speedrun.
Ongedierte stoppen en zijn vriend beschermen.
Inderdaad. En dat is wat ik ga doen. Hou je rustig. Ga opzij. Ik ga een boel kop in.
Hopefully my family doesn't like download and upload porn.
Kom maar op, kakkerlakken. Ik heb hier een paar harde vuisten voor jullie om op te kauwen. Pak aan.
Hello? You just kept dodging me, dude. Oh, he died. Is it annoying that part of the reason why this fight is so hard is because it's so glitchy? You can't like punch and run at the same time, so you have to let go of run every time you want to punch. Dude, my nose is itching inside the nostril. Not now. Well, at least it wasn't in gauntlets, but oh my god. Okay, that helped. That helped.
zijn. Er komen er geen meer.
Oh, was the last
Hij is te
two?
laat.
Nice, I didn't die.
zijn allemaal geveld en de
Yeah, same Remo. I found that out my own way, or by practicing. I realized that by letting go of R1, just this sound we keep hearing by the way, and every time I punch, you hear this like
Je bent veel sterker dan McSweeney ooit was.
sound. I don't know if it actually picks up on the mic.
Ik ben net een losgeslagen 10-tonner.
Ik heb geen tijd
But,
voor een schreeuwpartij met een barbaar als jij. Kruis dan de
Yeah, I let go of R1 as well.
merken dat ik de sterkere ben.
Also, I think someone gave me bits during Gauntlet. I assume it was Noob Squad. Thank you for the bits. I heard a see you, and I was like, oh, see you, but I had to play.
Vader van Sly?
Stil barbaar, de grote mensen zijn aan het praten. Dat klopt, Bentley.
I have more
Ik
coins
weet hoe
now
het
than you
voelt
did
werken voor iemand die je minder
throughout your entire run.
Het is geen geheim dat ik slimmer ben dan de rest. Maar er zit meer achter. Zoals
So, if you have bass in your headset or speakers, you can hear my family walking upstairs
gereel te houden.
because they came home.
Nee, dat is wat ons tevreden en in leven houdt. Dat is waarom ik zal proberen om je te stoppen.
En ik ook.
But it is literally like 5 minutes left of the run, so
Barbaar aanval.
sadly no world record for those who care about that.
Deze keer
Yeah, yeah.
sterker dan hij
It's not really
eruit
a,
ziet.
it wasn't really my goal, so I'm not really, I don't actually care too much.
Van oude bewakingsmiddelen. Misschien als je de schat bovenop eraf pakt en op de rug van Dr. M plaatst, worden ze misschien geactiveerd.
Ik zit vast. Moet terugvallen op mijn entercamera. Om af te rekenen
Like the
met
main
deze
reason why I would want world record is so when my classmates are like, "Oh, do you have the world record?" I could actually reply with, "Yeah, yeah, I do." And they're like, "Oh,"
Een stuk van de schat op de rug
because I've lost it so many times now. They're like, "Oh." I actually got a snap of the slide 3 leaderboards, and they were like, "Huh." And I'm like, "Oh, fuck you too." Also, hello, guards. When you kill them so you can YOLO and then they keep spawning anyway. Oh fuck, almost.
Goed gedaan, Bentley. Maar dat was een zinloos gebaar. Volgens de zender die in de stad van Sly zit, is hij zojuist het heiligdom
The
ingegaan.
reason why that happened is because I detonated the trigger bomb too early, only killed one of the guards. So the ones who were on the same page spawned later.
Wordt het eens tijd voor een man
And them
als jij.
spawning later meant that
Hij ontsnapt. Wat
they
moeten
would
we
be
doen?
much later.
We zien wel wat. Geef
Or they
me
spawned
wat.
later or whatever.
Weet je, Bentley?
Or they spawned later, so I had to kill them, and that time that I spent killing them made some other ones spawn. So that I didn't manage the YOLO. I could have managed if I was lucky. I tried to like juke back and forth, but not quite. Oh, everyone is calling the final time now. You can't YOLO if you're dead. Well, considering
Dit is ongelooflijk.
the last O in YOLO means
Hoe kon Thaddeus
once. Actually, fuck no. Nice. Considering the L means live and you're not living, that yes, it's correct. Saying that is
Mooi dat je dit allemaal
is
gezien
incorrect.
hebt. Ik weet dat je ernaar
Okay,
uitkijkt.
let's finish this
Uitgekeken naar dit.
this run off
En naar
on a
jouw
high
dood.
note. Come on, gold.
Kom op, moeten we niet eerst wat big vechten?
Yeah, I'm not gonna go for a gold, but I'm gonna go for a good split. Wrong button. I legit pressed the wrong button just now. I was gonna use rocket boots and I used feral pounds instead. Hundo for sure, this time. Nah, dude, I'm not actually interested in Hundo at all. This game's Hundo is such a meme. If you run a proper Hundo category like Sly 2 Hundo, and that's not even like a proper speed game, but it's a proper category, I suppose, you would like notice how memed Sly 3 Hundo is. It's actually like not even funny how meme it is. I say with a laughing face. Okay, that was the hard part, so now it's the easy part left. This is definitely a sub 624, sub 624. So I'm kind of happy with that, but I might want to push lower. I'm not actually sure. It would be nice with like a 622 or maybe even a 621. Maybe even a sub 620. I don't know. We'll see. In a while. I say the hard part is paused and the easy part is left. I have died in this part before, just so you know. You can die here. If you're extremely careless. Yeah, you can submit. Well, technically, you can always submit a Hundo run as an any % run, unless the rules specifically specify that Hundo runs are not any %. Yeah, buddy. 6:23:46, 5 minutes PB.
Oh, wat is er gebeurd?